Pinnacle is a company that's been in the experiential business for decades now, with a focus in big events, anything from Comic-Con to big trade shows like CES, and a lot of the experiential opportunities that you'll find that are adjacent to sports. And so, for instance, Verizon House is an experiential build that we put together with a partnership with an agency for Verizon at every Super Bowl, and they've been doing that for years. It could be anything from a temporary experiential activation space for your club or for one of your partners. It could be a premium hospitality space, a permanent build in your venue or your HQ, where you'll have people coming in for some kind of premium experience, whether it be for a practice at training camp at your HQ, or if we're talking about game days in your home stadium. Those are some pretty big ones, but there's a lot of others out there, such as the athlete spaces. We're talking about locker rooms, we're talking about hallways, meeting rooms, family rooms, training rooms, medical, your physical recovery, your training table. There's a lot of spaces that athletes use in the sports business, and those are their offices. You'll find that there's more innovation happening in athlete spaces than ever before, and in those recruiting areas where fans could go into for visits, but the athletes are absolutely going into, and it's where you really feel like you can become part of that family, part of that history. There's always a need to push the envelope in your facilities, in your locker rooms, in your halls of fame, in your lobbies, in the spaces that the masses come through, and in some cases where everyone in the athletic department will walk through and live in. I understand that going on the turf of your sports clients is really important. Storytelling is part of the engagement you have when people walk into a venue. It doesn't have to be something they're watching on a screen or listening to in a speaker system. It could be something that they're feeling, and that story is part of what these venues are about.